Long day of work, lad. I'm off now. Indeed. These Russians be cheating, bro. Indeed. There's a way around it, though. You know he's legally allowed to I don't know what it is. I might make a follow-up video. But there is a rule where if a fighter is facing dehydration, they're allowed to use an IV under the commission's guidance. But I guess we'll see, like, what happens. I don't know. That just seems incredibly unfair, that because technically every fighter that makes weight is dehydrated. You know what I mean? Islam already popped for the SARMs you use to cut weight and not lose muscle mass. True. More plates, more dates. We'll make a video. I'm not sure if he will, but we'll see. Explain what is an IV. An IV is like a it's like intravenous, basically, which means like a liquid being introduced to your body from the outside rather than naturally. And it's essentially just a hydration bag of water that you can put yourself onto via a drip, and it's got sodium in there, so your body absorbs the water. You can put nutrients in there. People used to put like roid stuff in there, PEDs in there, blood doping and stuff like that. So you can go straight into the vein and just rehydrate yourself from the inside, a lot smoother than drinking, and it makes you hydrate a lot quicker. Could the mark be from USADA pre-fight testing? It could be, but we've never seen it on any other fighter before, so why? I'm sure USADA testing ain't a massive IV putting water in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure USADA testing just a little pinprick that we don't notice on anyone. So we'll see. The mark is there before the weigh-ins. It's not a sort of weigh-in. Yeah, the ceremonial weigh-ins, but it's not there before the actual weigh-ins. Not as much. Thank you for the $2, Matthew Anderson. And if anything, if he IV'd, he might have IV'd to cut the weight in the first place anyway. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. We'll see how it plays out. But the fact that it's... When have we ever heard an accusation like this? The last time we heard an accusation like this was someone calling out Paulo Costa for using an IV, and he genuinely was just using an IV. That's the last time we've ever heard this. You know? Like, it... Why would this be a thing? It's so weird that this is even an accusation. It's so strange. So specific. We don't ever hear of this before. The only time previously is Paulo Costa, and he did it. And it was found out that, yeah, he showed pictures himself. He was seen doing it. So, with a fight as close as it was, that IV is a changer of a fight right there. Thank you for the $2, Tyler Thompson. Will Islam be stripped if true, no contest, or Volk get belt? It might be overturned to a no contest. It should be. It'd be stupid to keep it alive as a fight. He cheated. So it could do. We'll see. They'll definitely do an investigation. It's just weird. We know you hired a nurse to give you an IV illegally before the fight. That's so weird. That is so weird. Thank you for the $5, David Rybakov. Shalom Guru, no nurse will come forward because HIPAA law forbids it. Okay. Thank you for the $5. That's unfortunate, but there you go. Still, the UFC can say if there was one. They don't need the nurse to admit it herself. So specific from Dan Hooker, it isn't just a usual steroid accusation. Yeah, I know. It's not like he used roids or he cheated the scale or, you know, it's just like, we know you had a nurse. We know you hired a private nurse to give you an IV before the fight to help you rehydrate. And it's so weird that that's the accusation. So we'll see what comes of it, I guess. If there is no investigation, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, there's got to be an investigation about that, you know? And like, unless they ask Dan Hooker, did you really know that? And he goes, no. They've got to follow up on this. You know what I mean? There's no way. They have to investigate on this. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Why do Daggy fans pretend that the fight wasn't close? They're retarded. I just can't stand them. Can't stand them. Thank you for the $10, Sam Alcatraz. The character that's MMA Guru is definitely a handsome businessman hustler, but the man hidden behind the beard of fire and under the beanie of fanfare is a hurt man who wants to be okay with exposing his heart. Thank you for the $10. Thank you for the $2, Tyler Thompson. Cousin loving steroids, weight bullying, now IVs. Okay. Hey, the list goes on.